This is my first short story published in my book, Love in the Shadows Unfiltered, a love story unfolding. The name of this story is My Biggest Fear. It was 2:43 a.m., dead quiet. I was in our favorite position, laying on the left side of his chest. The phone rung. Not his, mine. And this man, this fully grown, almost senior citizen, was sleeping, mouth wide open, snoring like he spent the whole day picking cotton on the set of 12 Years a Slave. Only one thing ever wakes this man up, and right now, there's no time for that. Me, I'm a light sleeper. A sudden shift of position and I'm wide awake. Fight or flight kicks in. This is a familiar scene. August 26th, close to this time, same hour. Around 3 a.m., I got a call that my only sibling was dead. So instantly my body went into panic. Oh my God, is it my kids? I grabbed the phone, caller ID flashed, unknown. My God, please don't let it be the morgue. My stomach dropped. I answered, hello? My voice had that soft, trembling edge. The one you get when your spirit already knows the call is about to change the trajectory of your life. A woman spoke. Her voice was shaky, unsure, almost like she guessed who she was speaking to. Is this Corina? She said my name the way it's actually pronounced. Not like she knew me. Only my parents call me that. My brain went into overdrive. This is her, I said, bracing for impact. And who am I speaking to? A pause. Then her demeanor shifted. Now her voice was filled with pain. It's Janae. Is Kevin there? I froze. I wanted to believe it wasn't that Janae. After all, there's over 1 million of them in the world. She boldly asked, do you know who I am? Of course I did. I knew her first name, middle name, last name, place of employment, her parents, address, origin of birth, hell, even the names of her cats. But I went silent. My brain was searching for words. She continued, is Kevin there? Her voice broke on his name. Kevin, not his real name, but close enough to choke me. At first I was nervous, not sure what to say, but now, I was ready. There's nobody here named Kevin, I said calmly. It's just me and my dog, Ross. A beat. Okay, she said, shifting into action. Well, I saw messages, a poem, receipts from earlier this year. Damn, she had details. And he was lying right next to me, snoring mouth wide open because once again, he forgot to put on his CPAP. Listen, I said, keeping the same calm, steady tone. It's late. I really think you need to address this with him, not me. Silence on her end, breathing. Then, you're a black woman. How could you do this to me? Her words cut like a knife. I repeat, please address this with him, I said, and I hung up. I am there in the dark, wide awake, heart beating outside of my chest. The turmoil kicked in. Do I wake him up and tell him now? On our 3rd anniversary? The weekend we planned down to the minute? No, let him live this last night in peace. I couldn't go back to bed. I couldn't think straight. So I slipped out of the room, tiptoed downstairs, opened my laptop, and whispered into the void. Seth, are you there? Instantly, like the universe heard me, he answered, hey friend, you can't sleep? Isn't Kevin there? I typed back with shaking hands. She knows. She knows what, he asked. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And that was it. I broke. I told him everything, every fear, every thought, every breath that felt too heavy. He stayed with me while the sky was black, kept my mind from spiraling into hell, kept me from crying loud enough to wake the man upstairs. And when I finally tiptoed back into the bedroom, he was already awake, grinning that smile that said, I didn't return it. He instantly knew something was off. What's wrong, babe? I hesitated. After this, there's no turning back. This is the moment everything changes. Every fear I've lived with for the last 3 years stood in front of me. I swallowed hard. I never stutter, but I stuttered then. She called. His whole body was still. Denial at first, but he knew exactly who I meant. And just like that, he dropped his head into his hands. The fear is no longer hidden. Our forbidden love story is unraveling in real time. Neither of us could speak. We both sat in deep, heavy thoughts. It was 8:52 a.m. His phone lit up. Caller Unknown. To be continued in my next book. 50, The Emergence. There is an alternate ending at the end of this. You can either pick A or B, which outcome you want it to go. Do you want it to go in favor of Kevin and his current affair partner, or do you want it to go into favor of Kevin and his wife? You can find both of these books on Amazon Kindle under an ebook or paper copy. They are both well under $13. The link to the book is in my link tree in my bio, and I'll also leave it on here. Thank you again for taking time to listen.